Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How are you doing today? I'm on my lunch break and doing a little crafting, and I just turned the camera on. We're already started in here. So I'm working on design team project and other things today, which I will show you everything I'm working on. But I wanted to, I'm anxious to get on to making journals with my design team project, and so I've got the pages ready and want to finish doing the cutting part. You know, cutting is a big part of it. So welcome to my channel today. Like I said, I'm on my lunch break, so I'm at work in a spare office here, just doing some crafting, having some crafting time, fitting it in. I try just to fit it in wherever I can. And so these are little pieces that were in the digital kit. If you've never bought a digital kit, this is what I do. I get the kit, I print it out on what I want to print it out. These are printed on paper. You can print a digital kit out on whatever you want. Cardstock, parchment, you know, whatever you have or whatever you want. This is white paper, and I have printed it out on file folder before, and those came out quite well. But I can't always do that. So, you know, I can't always print on paper, so that's why I printed these on paper, and then I'm gluing them down to some cardstock. These are the tags, because I want the tags to be, you know, strong and solid like a journaling card. And so that's journaling card and some tags here. Now I have some pieces I cut out this morning that I just want them to be paper, and the pages I just want to be paper. So you know, those are I'm not putting those on anything but paper. But like the paper ephemera pieces that I don't want on cardstock, they're going to be used for decoration on pockets and things. So that's why I don't want those on cardstock. But in case you've never worked with a digital kit before, you can get pretty much anything you want in a digital kit. You just have to search for it, you know, and find it. And then, like, some kits come with pages and ephemera. Some kits come with just ephemera, or sometimes you'll see a two-piece kit where the pages are sold separately from the ephemera. So, you know, just look around and see what people have on Etsy or wherever, and look for what you want, whatever subject, whatever, you know, Christmas, Victorian, shabby chic, Thanksgiving, fall, Halloween, you know, anything and everything is out there. If you just want doilies, or maybe you want, you know, painty papers, whatever. Just everything is there. Everything is on Etsy that you could possibly want. So every color, every design, every piece of ephemera, you know, it's all there. But this is my design team project, so this is Christmas related, and this is my design team project this is a journaling card for November. So this is how I cut out and do journaling cards, put them on cardstock, and then make sure I use a strong glue where they're not going to come up or anything. And sometimes I'll just leave it like that, where it's just glued down, or sometimes I'll sew around. So, you know, and then and also you can distress, like, see the little edges here, and you can kind of see them on the outside bottom here, a little bit of light color. So I'll just distress around there, and that completely takes care of any kind of like white or light edges. So Yeah, I'm just having fun on my lunch break today. Didn't know what I wanted to work on really, but I knew I wanted to just have some crafting fun and get some of these cut out and made into ephemera. So like, I'm going to show you. I have my hole punch here actually. Let me punch some holes in this tag because it looks so much cuter when it's done, right? So I'm going to punch a little hole here. Let's see. My hole punches are falling out. Let me put that back together. Okay, so I'm going to punch a little hole here and see what this looks like as a tag. So here's the hole. I've got some baker's twine here. I'm almost out of my, this is keep a couple of spools here at work in case I need it for this crafting, or if I'm mailing a package out and I feel like I need to wrap something with, or put some baker's twine somewhere inside the package on something. I just have this baker's twine here for that purpose. But here you go, isn't that cute? Little Christmas tag. Cute little picture and some baker's twine. Super cute. I like it. Okay, so we did the journaling card and the little tag there. Let's see what else I cut out. I did 2 journaling cards, and I did 2 of these. I already cut these out before I turned the camera on. 2 little tabs. Those are super cute. And then I have trash. Let me get this trash out of here. Okay, let me see if I can use up this file folder, and then I'll show you what else I brought with me today, because I think it's kind of fun. Okay, here's the last piece, not the last piece, of course I have a lot more pieces, but let me see if I can glue some stuff on here and use this piece up. So this is really just meant to be, these lunchtime videos are meant to be like fun, kind of craft with me. I give you some ideas, hopefully you give me some ideas. So I was wondering if y'all would comment if there's anything you want to see, like maybe there's something else I want to work on, and if you all mention it, like something I worked on before, something you're working on, or something you're not sure about, maybe you want me to show you how to do it. If I know how to do it, I'll be glad to show you. And if it's something I can bring to work and do, it needs to be, you know, something I can bring to work, which I tend to bring, you know, kind of simple stuff because I can't bring my whole craft room with me. But, you know, if it's something I can do on my lunch break here, you know, I gotta have an hour, so just comment below this video whatever that might be, and I'll see if I can do it on my lunch break, you know, or if I can't, you know, it could always be something I can do at home. So here's another tag. Isn't that pretty? Don't you love the, like, it looks like it's coffee dyed in the back. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to make a hole in this one. I just love it when it's finished, you know, like with the hole and with the baker's twine. So can't wait to see it finished. So yeah, I can't wait. I have my pages ready at home for these journals that I'm working on, and I have some covers picked out, so I need to pick out some cardstock for the covers and decide what I'm doing with the covers. So I probably will start there when I get home tonight, hopefully. I will, after dinner and stuff, I will go and try to work on my covers. So here's another one. Isn't it cute? And I like this red and white baker's twine on here. Of course, it looks like a candy cane, so super cute, right? So that's another one. Let's see, we have a little bit more. What do I want to, these tags are so cute. Here's a little journaling card. I'm gonna cut this out. You know what, I might cut this out. Like I was telling you, did I tell you I cut out some and just leave them as paper, right? So this little oval could be the cutest little decoration on something as just paper and not on cardstock. I don't need it. I don't need everything on cardstock. So I find it kind of difficult to cut curves, but in case you never heard it, I've heard it and I've tried it and I think it really works. You, when you're cutting a curve, like this is an oval, so I'm cutting curves on this. If you're cutting curves or a circle, and I'll do one more so you know what I'm talking about. I've got another one here. So you, when you, let me just get it cut separate here and then I'll cut it out. But you, you cut and you don't turn your scissors, you turn the paper. So it's just like this. You just turn your paper and that makes it easier to cut a curve smoothly. And it doesn't sound like, if you say it, when I'm saying that, you're probably like, what? If you've never heard it or tried it, you're probably like, what? No way. But yes, it works, believe me, because I find it very difficult to cut a smooth circle. But if you're turning the paper instead of the scissors, it really does help. And this is proof right here. I think that's pretty good. I don't know, let me see, let me show you. Right? Pretty good, right? Okay, so there's two ovals. I think it's pretty good. It's not perfect. Perfect would be if I had a little oval punch and I could punch those out, but I don't, so gotta cut them out with scissors. Okay, and this is, and you can do that the same way, that scissor thing where you're turning a paper on corners, if you're rounding a corner without a corner punch. Just remember to turn your paper instead of your okay, so I think this actually, I might save this for a decoration and leave it on paper. It's a cute little picture there in the manger. So I'm going to save that one for paper. Let's do, because I have this file folder. I'm trying to use these pieces up right here. Let me see, will a tag fit on here? I've got two more tags here that I could use. Will that fit on there? Oh, it will. Try not to, you know how we do, we like to use every little piece, right? I'm going to glue this on here. So it was 45 degrees this morning, but it's getting up to 75. That's a little bit hard to figure out what you're wearing in the morning when temperatures change like that during the day. But it's all about layers this time of year in North Carolina. Because if you wore, like, it's 45 degrees, so if I would have worn a heavier sweater, I would be sweating by the time 75 degrees got here. So I just wore a long sleeve shirt with a sweater over it, and then I can take my sweater off when I get cold, when I get hot, right? Yeah, we call that, that's October. It's like that in October, I would say here. And possibly, I'm trying to think of in the spring months, March. It could be like that in March and April. That's the layering months, basically. September is usually warm, but September can be cold. I think it can have cold days, but usually it's warm. And November could be the same too. I mean, you think it's going to be cold and then it gets up to 75 degrees, so, or even 80, so yeah, that's how North Carolina is. I like it though. Any kind of warm weather, I'll take it. Okay, so here's another one. Isn't that cute? We'll do one more and then I'll show you what else I brought with me today. I only have about, I'm gonna guess 30 more minutes because I started crafting without the camera and then I turned the camera on, so that was bad. I didn't turn the camera on right away. I was going to, and then I just was like getting things out and started doing things, and I was like, I gotta turn the camera on. What am I doing? But hopefully, I hope you guys are watching this or crafting with me, and you maybe watched my other videos. If I repeat myself, it's because in case somebody hasn't watched my other craft with me lunchtime videos, then I repeat certain things so you know what's going on, you know. Okay, where's my hole punch? Okay, so this one, you almost hate to punch a hole because I punched a hole right in the side of her face, but oh well. That's had to be done. It had to be done. What can I say? Okay, red and white for that one. And I've got some other color I'm going to put on the other one, just because that one doesn't have any red except for in the berries. So let's see what we can do. Let's try this one first and see what this one looks like when it's done. These little girls are so cute. But like, these are tags, but they can be journaling cards too. If somebody wanted to write a little note on the back, wouldn't that be cute years from now? And you find this in a journal and you have a little, some kind of a little note on the back, even if it's a couple words or a few words. That would be so cute, right? And then here's the other one. Or these could be gift tags. Wouldn't these make cute gift tags? Oh my, I just thought of that. That would be so cute as a gift tag, right? To, from on the back. Awesome. I'm going to make some extra of those now for gift tags. I just thought of that. Why I just thought of that, I don't know. It's pretty obvious, right? Okay, let me show you what else I brought with me. Let me cut this thing off here, and then I'll keep the rest. Well, let me cut this off too, because I could use this for something else, but I just wanted to stick it out. It's bothering me. Okay, so I have more Christmas digital stuff to cut out, but I'll save that for later. Let me show you what else I brought with me. Got a few. Look, I got quite a few cut out already. Just now while we were talking and just before I turned on the camera. All of that I just did today on my lunch break. Also, before I turned the camera on, I made this. I made copies of this Boy Scout card. Here's the original. I copied this front only. Here's the back. It's from 1958. A little Boy Scout ID card that I got at a antique store. And then here is the copy that I made today with the file folder on the back. So this is a journaling card now that I could put into a journal, you know, as ephemera in a pocket or whatever. But can you tell the difference? In the camera, can you tell the difference? I think the colors are pretty close, except for the sky color is a little different on this one. This is the original. It's just a different color of blue, really. That is the only difference I really see. I think the other colors are the same. But anyway, if you didn't know which one was the original, you really wouldn't know, right? Like, this is the copy, so if you didn't see this one and I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know which one was the original. I just think it's super cute. So I made some copies of those, so I can make some more of those right here. Keeping my original with it. And there's my copy that'll go into my ephemera stash. I made one of these. This is a kind of like a guest check. Let me take the original off here. So this is a guest check, and I backed it with, well, this is the original. This is the copy, and it is backed with file folder. So this can now be a journaling card, and I can either use it like this or, you know, do something with this copy now. Like I can round the corners if I want, I can decorate it, you know, whatever I want to do, I can do with this. I can sew on it, whatever. You know, it's ready for me to do whatever I want with it. So I want to make a bunch of those. So this is the original. So I've got that to work on. And then I retrieved this from the trash. It was actually in our office trash can. So this has never been used. I took it out of the trash and I couldn't believe it. It was like 2018, 2019 academic organizer, okay? And I saw this spiral thing in the trash and I was like, what is that? And I opened it up and it's brand new, never used, and it has all these great pages in it. Like I can cut this out, I can just use all these pages, I can cut these out if I wanted to separately. There's strips back here, I could cut these out separately, you know, it's cut this out separately. Just all kinds of, lots of pages in here. So this was free from the trash. And on my no spend, you know, I'm on that no spend challenge with Emily's group, and yeah, so I got something for free here. Pretty happy about that. And let's see, what else? Okay, so I wanted to take one of these little book pages I've been working on and experiment a little bit. I made some like regular size, I'm going to call them regular size corner tucks. I wanted to make some small ones. So, I mean, I already made these into little booklets, but I'm just going to use these because this is what I have here, and this is what I have an urge to do, is make some corner tucks. So I'm going to make some out of these. So I'm just going to cut some triangles here and experiment a little bit with this. So I'm going to cut a triangle for a corner tuck, okay? And I want to see how these end up. So I'm just using, you know, it's kind of neat to challenge yourself and use, like when you're away from home, and you just see what you can come up with, what you have with you. You know what I mean? So cutting triangles. Let's see, cutting triangles that will fit onto a corner. Okay, so that one, let's see now, am I doing this right? That one didn't come out right. See, this one came out right. It's got the fold. That's what I wanted. That one I didn't cut right because it's separated. I don't know what I did there. So let's try that one again. Like I said, this is an experiment, so things could go wrong. Things could go very wrong. Okay, let's try that again, Sherry. That one did not work out well. Okay, so what I want is the fold. So, okay, here we go. Maybe this will work. See, I'm going to have one on the fold and one not on the fold. Okay, maybe that's how it's going to go with these folded book pages. But okay, so this is a little crooked. Let me see if there's any way for me to see. I told you this was an experiment, right? So don't be laughing at me. Okay, so say this was a corner tuck. Say this is your book page, and you want a corner tuck. This would go, let me see, if it opens like this, how would it go? It would go, why am I not, let me try it my way. Okay, this one doesn't work right. That one doesn't work right. But this one will work right. Okay, so this is what I want. Okay, so this can be like this. That's different. How come I can't do that? What am I doing wrong here? Okay, so at home I mean, of course I do these all the time, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But this can be like this, like that. So this one will work a little bit different because I usually flip them up like that. Okay, so this one I can use. These are probably not. These aren't working. I'll put these to the side. So what am I doing wrong here? what do I usually do to make these? It's weird that I'm not. Okay, so I usually say this is my book page, and I want I think it's because of the book page thing, the way I have this. So I'm just gonna not do it like this because it's not working. Okay, so I'm going to use this one now. So just if this was a corner tuck, I'm going to eventually decorate these, and I wonder if I can use any of these in my Christmas journal, because I can go like this, start decorating it, right? Isn't that cute? But what else do I want on here? Let's see. I didn't really bring anything Christmassy with me except for, well, I did on my ephemera here. I have a big stack that I can cut out. I wonder if I can. Let me see something here. Let me see something. I wonder, you know, I've never done this. I wonder if I can make a corner tuck out of. This is a journaling. I think this is a journaling card in this kit right here, because it's all by itself. You know what I mean? You see how this is a page, a double page. This is a single, I'm going to say it's a single page, or it's a journaling card. So what if I want to make a corner tuck out of this, or decorate this piece with this? Okay, so let's experiment with that. You know, sometimes you just have to try things, and if you fail, try something different, right? That's how it is, trial and error. Okay, so let's cut our white pieces off of here and see what we can do with this little corner tuck and this little thing right here. I think would be really pretty. Do we want to leave some book page showing, or do we want to cover up the whole thing? I think maybe just a very slight would be pretty. So let's chop this off. See, this is something different now as far as using the digital kit like this. I think to make a corner tuck, I haven't done this exact thing before, so something a little different in this for these journals, possibly. This corner tuck that I'm making right now might be a little big, though. I might have to make it smaller. I need to see if I can make some smaller ones, because like I said, these are minis. I don't know if I said that or not, but the journals I'm making with this kit are minis. So, and I mean mini. I don't know if they're considered micro minis or not, but they're pretty small. Okay, so this would be, if I could use this, I think it's going to be too big for my minis, but this would be really pretty, and I can save it for my other, I want to make some other regular size Christmas journals too. So this is a good base right here. See how pretty that is? And then it opens up into some writing spots. And then I can use this to decorate too on here. It says Merry Christmas on there. So let's put this down. I need a glue piece here. What can I glue on? Let me get a piece of this paper out of the garbage. So, yeah. I think this is really pretty. It's got like this gold on it and the background here, and it looks like a, yeah, I left the book page showing on the outside. I think that's really pretty there. It almost looks like gold on the outside, but it's book page. Okay, let me show you up close. Pretty, right? I like it. So that would be a little flip like that, different, and then it could be a tuck spot behind. So that's that. Now let's see if we can make a smaller one. Let me see. But I want it to be the right direction. Why can't I think I need to fold this the other way though, and I don't have any blank book pages. Because it really should be like this. Chop off there. Let's see, can I do it this way? Yeah, okay. No, it's not gonna work because I think it's not working because I have this on the inside, this paper. So I'm not gonna be able to do it with that. Let's see, anything else that I can use here? Unless I just use file folder. I could do that. I don't know if I want to do that though. Let me see. Let me cut a piece of file folder here because I just need tiny, like I said, tiny tuck spots. So if I'm going to make a tiny tuck spot, I want it to kind of getting like, I want it to fold up this way. See how tiny, I'm trying to think of how big my pages are. Okay. So if I want it to flip up or flip down, either one. So here's like the tiny one. But you know what might be good is to put the paper on there first, because now I have to make a little tiny piece of paper. So I'm going to kind of, I think I'm going to wait on this because this is not working for me. I need to have different paper. I didn't really bring the right paper with me for this because I kind of wanted to see if I could make corner tucks with this, but it's not working for me. So I'm going to skip that and save that for another day. So sometimes if you don't have the right materials, that's what you have to do, right? Wait for another day. So I'm going to, I think I would really like to just go ahead and make a couple more of these little Boy Scout cards. That would be fun, right? These are so cute, and these are going to be so fun to use for drawing cards. So I just will cut out a couple of these, and it's probably going to be about time for me to go by the time I do maybe even one more of these. So let me just cut out one more of these. Let's see, I cut it out because I don't want to, it's so small on here, I kind of have to cut it out before I put it on file folder because I don't want to waste my glue on trying to glue down this big piece of paper, of course, you know, that wouldn't make sense. So I kind of have to cut it out twice, you know, and I made one per page because I only had one copy of the original, and I didn't want to copy a copy, I wanted to copy the original. So that's why I just have one piece on each piece of paper. But let me see, where's my file folder? It's over here. I put it all over here with my book pages. So this is too small. This is good. Try to look for a clean piece. This doesn't have any, since these are recycled, I want to make sure of where, if there's any writing on here, of where that is. So, but I try to use as much of it as I can, you know, to repurpose these file folders so they don't all end up in the trash. So if you guys could let me know if there's anything you want me to work on, or try, if I can try it, I will, you know, or just, you know, what's fun for you to watch, you know what I mean? Like, what's your favorite ephemera to watch, or, you know, do you just like to watch whatever while you're crafting? I think I like to watch, sometimes it depends on what I'm doing. If I need ideas, I like to watch something that is going to give me ideas. If I just want to craft and craft with someone, I want to watch videos kind of like this where you don't have to look at this, at the whatever you're watching, the screen of whatever you're watching every minute, you know. You can just look up and say, oh, she just said this, or what is she doing, you know. Or, you know, you can kind of listen to the talking and then get ideas even from just the talking, you know what I mean? So, a little bit of white here I want to get off of this because we have it on file folder now, so it's time to make it look nice. So, and round the corners a little bit, ever so slightly, because this is, where's my original? I don't think the original was perfect either on the corners. Like, maybe originally, I wonder, you know, originally if this had to be cut out on something, because this is the original, and look at the corners. They're not perfect. You know, like, was it supposed to be cut out around the blue? This is how I got it. So did it come like this? Did someone cut it out, like, cut it out of something? And was it supposed to be cut around on the red? You know, see how it has white under here? Was that supposed to be cut off? And was this supposed to be cut off? Because it's not perfect here. You know what I mean? So, someone may have originally cut this out. So my cutout is kind of like the same as the original cutout. Not perfect, you know? So, that's pretty funny. I just noticed, I just thought about that. Was this an originally cut out of something? So, yeah, so I've made 3 of those today. I did accomplish something. I'd really like to do one more. Can we do one more? I just really love these. Let's do one more. These are so cute. And I want to have some in my stash, you know? So I've been trying to not do the same thing every day, even though, like, I want to make more of these. I'm not going to come back and make, you know, more tomorrow, because you guys probably don't want to see me doing the same thing every day. So that's why I'm kind of like asking for ideas. What do you want to watch? And so, and then I'll look around. I kind of look around at home before I leave and say, you know, what's something different that I wanted to work on, but something different that I haven't worked on at lunch yet, you know? So I'm not doing the same thing every day. Okay. Will this fit on here? No. Need a bigger piece. It will fit on here. Okay. So I'm gluing it down to this side, and this side's very clean, so let's get that down. We'll have 4 of those made today, so that's pretty cool. Even though I kind of bombed out on making the corner tucks, I'll show you. I actually got a lot done today. I'll show you in a minute because I'm pretty happy with what I did get done. And during my lunch hour, in 1 hour, you know. I mean, I could have got nothing done if I didn't do this. I would have got nothing done. That's why I actually was thinking about going to the store. I was kind of itching to go to a store, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to buy something I don't need. So I'm just going to, you know, I really want to get some crafting done. I love it. I love craft, you know, doing this on my lunch break, getting some of this done. You know, it's fun. So I'm just going to not go to the store and buy something, so I don't buy anything that I don't need, you know? I mean, it's so tempting just to go and, I'll tell you what the truth is I had a coupon. I got a coupon in the mail. I don't need anything from this store. I was like, I have this coupon. I can go use this coupon and get something good. But I know what I'm going to buy there. It's going to be paper crafts, paper crafting stuff, probably scrapbook paper. And I don't need any scrapbook paper, and I'm on the no spend thing, so I don't know why I was thinking about going, because I'm on the no spend thing. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to go, and then I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't need anything else. I'm not going to use this coupon just because I got it in the mail. Okay, so here's what we got done today. I always like to tear these little pieces off and throw them away, get them out of my way. Okay, so here's what we got done today. We made 4 of these. I made 1 of these guest checks. Let me turn them your way so you can see them right side up. And I'll pick them up to the camera in a second so you can see better. These and these, and all of these. And I cut out these 2 little paper pieces that are going to be used for decorating in my Christmas journals. All of these little journaling cards. Here's 2 journaling cards, some little tags, cute little tags, some tabs right here, and then all of these little tags. Aren't they cute? And these 3. They're adorable. So cute, right? Okay, and I got the baker's twine and everything on there. So a bunch of ephemera for my Christmas journals, and these right here. And that's what I got done today. Oh, and this one corner tuck spot. So that's super cute. And you saw the guest check, and then these. Let's see, this is the original, so we didn't make that. So we did 3 of these little Boy Scout cards. So adorable, right? So cute. And there's the back of the journaling cards. So I'm going to go clean up now. I thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night.